Greetings, my people. This is your brother B bringing to you yet again another episode on this YouTube channel, Opps Opportunities for Black and Brown, Brown and Black. And on this episode, episode 42, I'll be talking to you about the lifestyle of a drug dealer. So, when it comes to that kind of lifestyle, here in the United States, and the thing is, the rules and regulations as far as when you get caught up with drugs, they vary from in different states. That's something that a cartel, a drug dealer needs to be aware of, and a cartel member too, if they're going to be transporting drugs through different states here in the United States. So the thing is, with that kind of a lifestyle, you have to be willing to sell the drug, willing to know that those drugs could end up in the wrong hands. Someone could overdose depending on the drug. That you are not, in a way, contributing to society. You're just making money for yourself and whoever you're taking care of. And in a way, you're poisoning society. And I'm not saying that the people that do that I'm better than them, or the people that don't do that lifestyle are better than a drug dealer. Thing is, if your father, you have an uncle that has been doing that, it's been in your family for generations, that's all you know, and you're a product of your society. You haven't been taught better or whatever. You know, at that point, what can anyone say? But if you've been given an opportunity, because I know people that have had good jobs and they just leave that just to live that lifestyle, be whether they want more money or because they like the adrenaline, God knows what. I just wish them well, and I do my own thing. And when I see them, but the thing is, just being around them could, the guilty by association thing with people. So, unfortunately, being a drug dealer, you could be away from family because of travel. If you're doing, out of state stuff, a drug dealer has to be aware that he might have to take someone's life if they're gonna jack him, try to kill him. He has to be aware that people are gonna try to jack him, whether it's a fiend, a user, a fiend, gang member, cartel member. You just don't know. If you're not paying your taxes in a particular neighborhood and you're just trying to do your own program, your own thing, you might be taken out, given a warning, has to pay taxes. You might even be taken out. It all depends, but that's something that you have to be aware of. You have to be aware that you might end up doing a lot of time in jail or life. And in jail, you could end up dead. You have to be aware that that kind of lifestyle brings pain and suffering to people that become addicts. You have to become aware that karma is real. And if you're drug dealing, you might end up having, most likely, a close one to you that you love and appreciate falling into addiction. And even if you die or you transcend, your spirit will still see what's going down here on earth, whether you believe it or not. But it's real. That's something that a drug dealer needs to be willing, has to know that they're signing up for that. It comes with the package. That you might be taken out at a young age. You're not guaranteed, the riches. That from a blink of an eye, everything could be taken away from you. And what a lot of, from what I've seen, a lot of drug dealers don't understand, or when people know you, that you used to dress a certain way, and all of a sudden it changed from one day to another, You didn't have a car, no nice clothes, and all of a sudden you have the chains, the clothes, and the extravagant car that stands out in the neighborhood that you live in and all that. That's a target for a detective, a cop, gang unit, whatever it is. They'll ID you like this. And another thing that gang members, drug dealers nowadays, where things have changed a lot, the social media, posting their business on social media, the things that stays on your social media, even if you think that you deleted it, no. No, no, no. There's ways of getting that back, believe me. There's people good at that. I know people that are good at that. So putting your business out there, or showing your face with like tattoos that could identify you, is not good. A cartel member, a drug dealer, showing off, that they're at a particular club, and they actually put the location. You're letting your enemies know. You're letting people know that you go to that club, or you go to eat here or there or whatever it is. And some, unfortunately, these people have been set up because they give out too much information now on their social media. But that's something that, if you're gonna put your business out there as a drug dealer, that could be the end of you. You could have someone pinpoint your exact location, come jack you, kill you. And that's something that you have to be willing to know that can happen to you, and just the repercussions that come with that lifestyle. You could end up being an addict too. You just never know. But the most successful ones are the ones that don't consume. Straight business. But at the end of the day, they're just benefiting themselves, making themselves rich, and helping out, certain people. But the thing is, the path, that kind of money doesn't last forever. There's certain people that have made it, but if you look it up, the percentage is it's small, compared to the people that get in and that get out, that don't do jail time, that don't have a family hurt or whatever. I know people that have, that you could say they've made it, but they've had family members touched or whatnot, and it's just sad to say that, But that's pretty much what I have to say about this episode, the drug dealer life. And, stay tuned for the next episode, episode 43, where I'll be talking about pimps and prostitutes. And like how I also said in previous episodes, like the whole lifestyle of a drug dealer, just to end it off, the whole lifestyle of a drug dealer has been intensified through music and different levels of entertainment, like movies and all that. From the movies of Scarface and Casino, the Goodfellas and all that, just normalizing that lifestyle, making it attractive, because it's not really, like, there's lessons to be learned. But the thing is, it's normalizing that lifestyle. And entertainment has played a big role in that, and especially like how I've talked in other episodes, where you have the good old 50s, good old days disappearing, cost of goods going up, your wages not growing, there's nothing really for society, people don't question why that's going on. That lifestyle becomes extremely attractive, especially when you see the music videos and rappers talking about that lifestyle, but they don't even live it and all that, like Drake and all that kind of stuff, the Rick Ross and all that, those industry plants just made to make you believe that they actually live that lifestyle, when one was a prison guard and the other one would come out on Disney or Nickelodeon stuff, but then they start, talking and acting a certain way. It's just mind blowing how people don't do their homework and are quick to bandwagon and follow that kind of a lifestyle. It's something where it's really alarming, in my personal opinion, that our youth is not all, but there's a lot of youth that's being misled to living those kind of lifestyles, being normalized through movies and entertainment, music. So that's what I have to say as far as people living that lifestyle as a drug dealer. So thank you for your time. If you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next episode 43, where I'll be talking about pimps and prostitutes. So stay tuned.